Welcome to the DY Proj channel. I am your guy, DY Fly. What it do? I was hoping that the All Pro team would be released before I released before I did the last video, but you see it on your screen. It came out, the official AP All Pro team, and we had 6 members. Yes. And you see it on your screen: Lane Johnson, AJ Brown, Zach Bond, Saquon Barkley, Jalencarter, and Mr. Jordan Mailata. So let's start with the easy one. Congratulations to all those guys. Some people feel snubbed. We're going to talk about that real quick. Some guys just didn't make it. We're going to talk about that. But let's talk about the easy one, which is Mr. Saquon Barkley, 2,000 yards himself. Mr. 2,000 yards himself. 2K say
crazy work.
I still can't believe y'all let us get Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, they squabbling out there now. Yeah.
That's right. First team All Pro, well deserved. Easy call, right? Zach Bond, first team All Pro, yeah. First year starting at middle linebacker, Pro Bowl, All Pro. Howie, he needs to prioritize this man. I know the number just went out the roof. Yesterday's price ain't today's price. So, but we need to re-sign this man. All right. And he's up for Defensive Player of the Year. I would be surprised if he doesn't get it. All right, honestly. Let's talk about Jalencarter. Well deserved. I'm surprised he didn't make first team. If you watch the tape, everything on our defense starts with him. He explodes up the middle and just he just destroys everything. So Jalencarter, he made second team. I thought he should have made first. AJ Brown. Now some would say, you know, they're kind of surprised that he made second team, but it is what it is. You know, he's made an All Pro team every single year that he's been with the Eagles. All right. Now the narrative was, who's going to get him the ball? You know, he had a downgrade when he came from Ryan Tannehill to Jalenhurts, but that hasn't been the case. So everybody, you know,
Shut the fuck up.
Congrats to AJ. Jordan Mailata, congrats to him. I know this was one of his goals to be an All Pro team, but quiet as kept, he might be the best offensive lineman in the league. Yes, and even over Lane Johnson. All right. Now, if you take a look at Saquon's highlights, 90% of his long runs that came on the left side. All right. And Mailata, he don't be giving up sacks or nothing like that. So, you know, shout out to Jordan Mailata. Yeah. Now let's talk about Mr. Lane Johnson. All right. Lane Johnson, he got All Pro second team. We know he should have been first. Let's take a look at something real quick. You know, somebody posted up the All Pro comparison between Penei Sewell, who made All Pro first team, and Lane Johnson, who got second team, and it's not even close. It's not even close. All right. So, you know, it seems to be some sort of favoritism towards Detroit. I don't know if it's because, you know, Ben Johnson ran some cute plays and got him the ball and he let him score a touchdown or catch a pass or whatever. But, you know, we know what it is. We know it was some BS.
Fuck that.
Lane Johnson should have been all team or first team all pro. And if it was Lane who posted this or Nick, regardless, this is just motivation. And I said this in my last video. Everybody who didn't make the Pro Bowl team, like CJGJ or Nakobe Dean or a Landon Dickerson or anybody like that, bro, this is just fuel. This is fuel for an ass whooping. I promise you, Green Bay is not getting out of this game with a win. Everybody's using this as fuel. Some guys feel like they should have made the first team that made the second. Some guys feel like they should have made the Pro Bowl when they didn't. So just be ready for an ass whooping. I'm ready for it. Let's see, anything else to go over? Let's see. Yeah. Jordan Mailata was the highest graded offensive player in the NFL. The highest graded offensive player in the NFL, and didn't make the pro team and first team all pro. That's what I'm saying. Look, man, and here's the thing. This team, this is why I'm not worried about this team, and this is why I'm so confident, all right? Is because our team is full of leaders and motivated individuals. All right. Like, everybody talks about Lane Johnson, but Jordan Mailata, he's more vocal and he's athletic. He's just as good, if not better. Man, look, Landon Dickerson, I saw he gave a speech right before the game to hype the guys up. I didn't know he had it like that. I wanted to throw on some pads to go out there and put me in, coach. You know? But you gotta have a wild man. He sounded like a maniac, and you gotta have some of those guys on your team, you know. And then the other two linemen, Cam Jurgens and Becton, they're just like super talented, And you know, Jurgens gotta be super smart because he's the center of the line. So look, man, we're an unstoppable beast right now. Our defensive line, Josh Sweat, Nolan Smith, they're going to get their due, but they didn't get any recognition, and that's fine. We're just going to use that as fuel to whoop some ass. All right. That's pretty much it. My prediction for the Packers game basically was, or before we get to that, I saw a hype video I saw a couple hype videos. I saw two of them. I wasn't really feeling it, you know. One of them, it sounded like some I don't know, some World War II inspired, like some Hitler inspired shit. Nah, I was like, nah, bro, we just fuck that. Yeah, put that in the trash. Another one was shady. I wasn't feeling that one either because, you know, Shady, he's on record, you know, he's trying to see the Chiefs win a 3-peat, and you know, he's talking all this red confetti shit, you know. Fuck that. Yeah, man. I wasn't feeling that either. Look, man, just put Brian Dawkins in there. It'll have everybody in the city of Philly ready and fired up every single year. You can't go wrong with Brian Dawkins. I don't care if he's 80 years old. Put Brian Dawkins in there and let's go. Other than that, yeah, my prediction for the Packers game, I had 27-13. I'm thinking we might get it up to 30-13. You know, 30-13, maybe 30-16. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a 2-score game. They just don't have enough. Christian Watson and their cornerback, they're hurt.
You know something?
The one thing I hate more than a couple cowards is a couple cripples.
That's unnecessary, Hulk. But yeah, man, they're hurt. You know, they're just not good enough, man. Jordan Love, he's not playing right. He's not playing well right now.
You ain't balling, you ball faking.
And it just is what it is. We stopped the run. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter, and the linebackers, they shut down the run, shut down the tight end, Tyler Kraft or Tucker Kraft, and then, you know, the Kingslayer Cooper DeJean, he takes care of Jaden Reed.
Kingslayer!
The Kingslayer!
Then we got our quarterback back, Jalen Hitman Hurts.
The excellence of execution.
He's going to do his thing, all right? I'm not worried about him. Yeah, like I said, 27, or I'm 30-13 or 30-16. But that's all I got. Shout out to these guys for making the All-Pro team. Yeah, man. Fly Eagles fly.
Nigga, you going to get down or you going to fucking lay down?